And this is actually named after the owner's son, Elliott. It's Elliott's Pizzeria. And this is Elliott's Philly right here. All right. And I met Elliott too. He's hilarious. He's so funny. All right, Jamie, I'm gonna give this a try here.
It's good.
You just can't go wrong with some good pizza. I'm just telling you that. This is America's Best Restaurants. I'm Danyel DeTomo with the ABR Roadshow, and we are in Farmers right now. It's an area right outside of Morehead, Kentucky, and the owners noticed that this area needed a restaurant just like this, and they actually named it after their son. I'm excited to learn more about the spot today. Let's head inside. How are you?
Good, how are you? How's it going?
I was about to say, first thing I noticed, how's it doing?
Yeah, right?
Whose idea was that?
Well, it's funny because this guy that we met was the one that helped kind of construct the building, came up with the idea. And I thought, what better slogan than, how's it doing?
So anytime anyone walks in here, how's it doing?
Absolutely.
Right. Well, it's doing great.
Yeah.
What do I even say? Well, that's what I'm saying. It's doing great.
It's doing great, yes.
Right? So being a first-time customer here today, tell me about Elliott's Pizzeria. Like, what should I know?
So we do a lot of specialty pizzas. We do a lot of things with local people.
Well, ladies, thanks for greeting me today. We're excited to be here.
Yes.
We have a lot that we're going to talk about, but we got to start with food.
Absolutely.
So I'm going to head into the kitchen.
Yay.
We have made our way to the kitchen now. We got Jamie joining me. Now I heard we're making is it
Elliott's Philly.
So now I love a good Philly. So Philly on a pizza, I mean, this is about to be good.
I think it's the only one local.
Honestly, I don't know if I've ever had one. So this might be my first experience with that. So Jamie, I'm gonna let you kind of get started and kind of talk me through what you're doing.
Okay. We start with the dough. Our dough is hand stretched.
You make this look so easy.
We could probably stretch this into like a 20. When you get it stretched out, this is called a docker. So we just kind of drive over the pizza crust. And the Philly is a no sauce based pizza. So we start with the 3 cheese. I start with the Philly meat, the Philly steak.
Tell me a little bit about the meat here.
Just the Philly steak. It's already flavored, chopped up, it's real steak. We're gonna add mushrooms. And then we go straight to the oven.
All right, so we're gonna put it in the oven,
Okay.
let that cook, and then I get to try it. The pizza is ready, and I'm excited to try it. And this is actually named after the owner's son, Elliott. It's Elliott's Pizzeria, and this is Elliott's Philly right here. All right, and I met Elliott too. He's hilarious. He's so funny. All right, Jamie, I'm gonna give this a try here.
It's good.
You just can't go wrong with some good pizza. I'm just telling you that. I might be moving here to get this pizza on the daily. Just saying that right there. Oh, this is so good. Jamie, thank you so much for making this for us. And we are now gonna go sit down with the owners. I'm gonna try more food and we're gonna learn their story. So I'm gonna go do that. I have both of the owners joining me now. We got Adam and Paige. And Adam, you're known as Bucky though. Like that's your name.
That's right.
So I guess I should say Bucky and Paige. Well, let's get to some more food now because I just got out of the kitchen and I've already tried some pizza, excited to try more. So let's tell people what this pizza is.
Okay, so this is called the Musky Bend Boom Boom.
Ooh.
And it has chicken, cheese, boom boom sauce on it, and we use our hand stretched dough. The boom boom sauce is kind of like a sweet and sour, tangy, almost like a spicy mayo. It's one of our more popular dishes. And then this one here is our Italian sub. It has sliced ham, capicola, salami, and it's also another bigger seller that I think a lot of people really enjoy. Yeah.
Well, this one, I gotta take another bite really quick because that sauce is like...
It's good, isn't it? Some people, they're afraid of it, you know what I mean? Because they don't want that spice, but it's definitely good.
Let me take a bite of this now because I love a good Italian sub, so I'm excited to try this.
Yeah, and the bread too is phenomenal. It's it's good, huh?
Tell me how Elliott's Pizzeria began for you.
I think everyone loves pizza collectively, you know, so it was something we both decided that the area needed. We drove by and the building was here.
Peeked in the windows and the inside was terrible.
It had sat empty for like 15, probably plus years.
They had a couple people in here, but it was like, it had been abandoned for a little while. And it was literally raining from the ceiling to the basement.
So when we first came in, we had to really deconstruct the entire building. I mean, there was nothing left. The only thing that was original on it now is the block on the outside. So it was...
I think it was since 1948, I think that's when it was originally built, but that's the only thing original.
It was like a Texaco station, I think, back then. And there had been some other diners. I think a Beachway Diner, Crossroads Diner was another.
Most recently.
Yeah.
It used to be 24 hours.
We started the deconstruction on it in, 2019? I was pregnant with our son Elliott, who the business is named after. And then COVID, of course, 2020 happened, COVID happened, and we had to stop all building on it.
Yeah, it was making $0.
Yeah, there was no money coming in, so there was no money to go out, you know, into it. And that was another thing too, is like everything that was done was like it was all of our money that we had to do it on. So that was another thing that was kind of important to us, was that we did it ourselves at our own pace. Because a lot of the people, like, they would drive by and they'd be like, well, you've been working on it for 3 years, you know.
Really
And
slow pace.
it was, yeah.
We're here.
Yeah. I mean, and the place looks great.
Thank you.
Whatever you did to make it look like this, you did a good job.
Well, and then this part that we're setting in now is the newest part. This just opened in December, this side.
Oh my gosh, so this is new.
Yeah, this is new.
Okay, tell people about why you added this on.
Since we've opened, the county is now wet, so we can now serve alcohol, liquor, so on. So so when that kind of happened, it allowed us to, you know, get our license and to sell, to serve and sell. We realized at that point we kind of needed a little bigger of a place to kind of accommodate that. And here it is.
Yeah, I love this. I mean, you've got some fun customers that have been here with us today. We're having a nice time.
They teach
over
some
here.
bad habits.
Hey, we like that here. So, I mean, you've done a really great job with the dining area over here, expanding it with the bar area here.
Thank you.
And still being so, I mean, I guess you're technically, like, you're still kind of new,
Sure,
newer
yeah.
business.
This whole, the diner side has been open 18 months.
Yeah.
And then, of course, this has been open not even a month,
So how has it been with the community? Because I know with the lake here, you probably get like tourists coming here.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
How has everything been?
Yeah, we have like a really big, warm community, and they've been very inviting and very accommodating to us, and are very nice and friendly. We have regulars who come every day, even on this side too, and it's that helps, you know. And we believe a lot in just like local support, and we support a lot of local businesses, and that's important to us. And I think that ties us with the community well.
Yeah. And you both, like, you grew up here, right? Like, this
Yes,
is
we
home.
both did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this is home for you,
Yes.
and this is your first restaurant owner experience,
Absolutely,
isn't
yeah.
it?
So it was we own a bar in Morehead, and it's a family business. My parents had it for about 16 years, and then we bought it in 2018. We like the family stuff, you know, the family-owned business type things. Like, my goal is to eventually, when our son he's 4, when he gets older, that maybe he'll have some interest in it, you know, and it can be something that he can enjoy, maybe, hopefully.
He's not here right now, but he has made his presence known today. I'll tell you that. So, and I love that you named it after him too.
Yeah. That was another thing too. We had a hard time trying to figure out a good name, because like I said, I was pregnant when it kind of all came about. And then one day I looked at him and I was like, well, what about just Elliott's? You know, and he was like, yeah, that's great. I don't know why we really didn't think of it to begin with, but it was fitting, and it still seems to. People think sometimes that that's our last name. And I'm like, no, that's my son's name. Yeah, like the Elliott's.
Well, listen, favorite child right there, I guess.
Yeah.
Are we one and done here, or are we?
That's what I said. I said if we ever had another, we'd have to like name it something after it.
But right now, he's the favorite child.
Right.
The one and only.
Absolutely. Yes. Yeah. He's the infamous child for sure.
And as far as Elliott's Pizzeria, I mean, you do like live music. When I walked in, I saw you have like specials. So tell me a little bit about that.
Yeah, we do. So like every Friday and Saturday, we'll do live music. There's in between like sports games. We do a lot of the UK games, all the like Cincinnati Bengals were named, but yeah.
Yeah, it was really big for him to do. We have 7 TVs in here, and that's what he kind of wanted, was like that sports feel, you know, where people can come watch games and hang out. And we got a lot of acoustic music, local, some not local, some are local. We really like that. With the bar, we do live music every Friday and Saturday, so we wanted to kind of push that over into here as well. you know?
Yeah.
So we do karaoke over here on Wednesdays.
It's interesting.
I mean, this is such an awesome spot. We've really enjoyed learning about it today. Now, the best way for people to like keep up to date with what you have going on, would that be Facebook?
It is, yes.
Okay.
We post everything on Facebook. Pretty much every single day. We post our specials on there, upcoming events, different pictures of foods and newer items that we have to add to the menu. And for the most part, everyone seems to have had a really great response to the whole thing, you know, and they've been very supportive, and I'm thankful for that for sure.
Well, thank you both so much. Really awesome spot. We had a great time.
Thank you.
Elliott's Pizzeria, right here in Farmers, Kentucky. It's right outside of the Morehead area. Great family that owns this restaurant and great food. They truly are one of America's best restaurants. And for the ABR Roadshow, I'm Danyel DeTomo. I'll see y'all next time.